Do you think about food all the time? Well, then this video is for you. Here's a really common client scenario that many people will describe to me that they're struggling with, where they're thinking about food all morning or all day long. They've got up, they've rushed out the house, they've skipped breakfast, and then they get to work and they can't concentrate. They keep thinking about food and it's distracting. And they feel like that's even impacting their work because they just don't have the concentration and attention that they want. And the thoughts of food are constantly taking their attention elsewhere. So eventually they grab a bag of crisps to try and help, but it doesn't help. Now they're thinking about food even more. They're feeling guilty for eating the crisps, which frustrates them further. And then later on after work, when they get home, they go to certain types of foods with which they then overeat. They feel out of control around these foods. And that kind of makes them think, oh God, I better skip breakfast tomorrow to kind of make up for last night. This is really common with clients that I work with. And one of the things that I do recommend in clinic is to try and initiate breakfast. A lot of the time people will tell me they're not hungry for breakfast, but what they don't realise is thinking about food is actually an early sign of hunger. So ignoring hunger over time can dull our awareness of those early signs. So we think we're not hungry until we become ravenous. So it does make sense that people have skipped meals over time because they've been concerned about their weight. But if the thought of eating breakfast is a massive no, then that's usually a sign that we need to work on that relationship with food and think about how we can work towards that. A recent client of mine struggled with this exact problem on a daily basis. Adding in breakfast actually made her more energized, more focused at work. She was in a better mood. And she also noticed how that healthy start to the day kind of created a snowball effect. So it was leading to healthier choices later on through the day as well. Once she was eating enough in the day, she wanted to stop overeating overnight, or she didn't feel the need to overeat at night. So she did initially think she wasn't hungry for breakfast, and I'm not forcing breakfast as the right choice for everyone, but it's certainly something to think about if you are struggling with this problem. So let me know your thoughts, comments and questions below.